so that plants can turn it into sugar. The greenhouse effect is when more gas builds up in the atmosphere. It means it's going to hold in more heat. Very much like in the wintertime, you put another blanket on the bed to stay warm. Is the blanket warm? How does the blanket keep you warm? The blanket keeps you warm by keeping your heat that you have made in. So what the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere does is it holds heat in. The extra carbon dioxide, the question is, where does it come from? Where does this carbon dioxide come from? Oh, it's what we breathe out. Yes, it is what we breathe out, but it's also a waste product from burning things. Oh, you mean like a campfire? Yes, I mean like a campfire, but I also mean like burning gasoline, burning oil, burning coal, because that is carbon dioxide that was in the air, about 500 million years ago, that we're now releasing back into the air. So what? The so what is we're putting more carbon dioxide into the air than plants can take back out again. Not only that, what are we also doing to the plants? What are we doing to trees all the time? We're cutting them down. So, more carbon dioxide is building up in the air than plants can take back out again. And what that means is we're making the blankets on our bed thicker. And the blankets on the bed will keep us warmer. This is climate change. The more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, the warmer the planet is going to be because it's going to hold in heat. Climate change, what are going to be the causes of climate change? What are going to be the results? Well, we already see this happening. Melting of polar ice. Every single year for the last 20 years, there has been less ice than there was the previous year. There have been glaciers that have retreated miles, as in the glacier melts during the summertime and adds ice in the wintertime. And year after year after year, there's less snow that falls in the winter because summer is longer, because the summer is warmer. Less snow falls to replace what's been lost than less snow falls to replace what's been lost. So the polar ice caps are going to melt. Because the ice is melting, that water doesn't just evaporate, it goes into the ocean. And that means that there's going to be more water in the ocean, which means rising sea levels, which means coastal communities like Tybee, coastal communities like Savannah, the water level is going to rise and is going to encroach on public property and private property. Because there's more heat in the atmosphere, that means more energy for weather. The warmer it is. When do we get our bad storms? When it's hot. Why do we get bad storms when it's hot? Because there's more energy in the air. More energy in the atmosphere means more energy for storms, means more energetic storms. More hurricanes, stronger hurricanes. More thunderstorms, stronger thunderstorms, because there's more energy in the atmosphere. There's going to be droughts and floods. How can you have both? The way you have both is a drought means you're not getting enough water. A flood means you're getting too much. The water has to go somewhere. So one man's drought is another man's flood. Water isn't coming here, not enough water is coming here, means too much water is going there. Extreme weather events. The weather patterns are going to shift because there's more energy pushing the weather to be more extreme. We're going to have increased extinction rates. Increased extinction rates because the organisms that live on the planet have become adapted to a certain climate range. Well, what's happening to this temperature range? What's happening is it's going up. Some organisms can deal with that increased temperature. Some organisms can't. The ones that can't are going to die. Increased extinction rates. We've been seeing increased extinction rates for 20 years. 40 years, really. Increase in spread of tropical diseases. New diseases popping up. Increased spread of tropical diseases. Tropical diseases are places where it's hot. We're going to see an increased spread of them because most of those germs have to live in places where it's warm because their reservoir animals live in these warm places. What happens to as these places warm up, what happens as the climate warms up? It means that these organisms that live in these hot places are able to move farther away, taking their diseases with them, like the Zika virus, like there are chytrids that are poisoning, killing frogs, like equine encephalitis, like a dozen others, like malaria. There's so many of these tropical diseases that are spreading because the climate is mimicking the tropics farther away from the tropics. And like I said, most of these have already been documented. Almost all of these are already being documented. Have a good day. Talk to you later.